Peace. What's up, y'all? It's Phil James. Today is Monday, December 11th, 2017, and it's 7:50 a.m. Alright, so we know what's going on in Cali. We know what's happened in Cali, and we realize that, yet again, it's here. So, what I want to say, the first crazy amount of wildfires that went through California, the number total was 17 wildfires. Now, what's strange about it, it was 17 wildfires in 17 different areas that started simultaneously. Odd, right? Now, the new fires, it was 6 different fires in 6 different locations, also started simultaneously. Now, how does that happen? Well, a lot of us YouTubers have a very good idea. And you're seeing it on your screen right now. Right? Right. So check this out. A lot of these photos here are from Ron Johnson's channel. I don't agree with everything he says, but I like the guy, like his online persona. Pretty cool dude. Now, if you look at the pictures on the right, you can clearly tell there's a lot of houses still standing right in the midst of all those flames. And I've said it numerous times in every video I've made about wildfires. The heat off of building and structural fires is so hot, okay? I mean it, so hot that it should be singeing every bit of green around it. Without a doubt, okay? I mean it, like without a doubt. You got to think of how much different crap is burning in these houses. But we still have houses standing. We still have green leaves on trees, grass, bushes, shrubs, all of it. No big deal, right? Wrong. Something is seriously wrong there, guys. As you can see on your left, that's another form of direct energy weapons. There's cold direct energy weapons, and there's hot direct energy weapons. Cold is what is being used apparently. A lot of that coverage right there comes from aplaintruth.info here on YouTube. Oh, and by the way, I got a copyright strike, so if you tried to watch my last video, that's why you're not seeing it. Yeah, I thought I took precautions. I thought I was able to do something, but apparently I was wrong. So, copyright struck. Alright, so basically you see what I'm showing you here. Houses standing in the middle of houses destroyed. Okay, very random. And if you look closely here, it's still green around all these burning houses. Still green. And it's kind of distorted due to the smoke, but they're still green. Yet again, buildings disintegrated. Trees still stayed green. Parking lots surrounded everything. But the trees are green and the buildings are gone. So how does that happen exactly? The fire jumps up off the ground and lands somewhere else. Everybody keeps saying falling ashes, floating coals, da-da-da-da. Bullshit. Bullshit. Quit saying that bullshit, because that is not the case. That is the case right there. Direct energy weapons. Now, I want you to remember this right here. Okay, do you see the stream of liquid aluminum? That's what that is. That's aluminum. And the only other thing it's aluminum or it's lead. And I'm guessing since it's from a car, it's aluminum. Okay, do you know how hot something has to be to melt aluminum? I say it quite often in my other type of videos. It's 1,221 degrees. Okay, that's hot. That's pretty effing hot. So go ahead and take a look there. Yeah, absolute madness. See, yet again, a lot of people are connecting dots here to 9/11 because look, 1,400 cars were toasted, but there's still trees all over the place, right beside the cars that are burnt to a crisp. So strange, right? Now, check this out. The melting point of aluminum, 1,221 degrees Fahrenheit. The melting point of glass, 2,800 degrees Fahrenheit. Steel, 2,500 degrees Fahrenheit. There's a lot of different steel and metals, so that can change a little bit, but not much. Check this. Lava, 1,300 degrees to 2,200 degrees. So if you think about that, what you're seeing there is that liquid magma out of the earth, which is then called lava, is not as hot as what these fires, these wildfires, are producing, because they're melting steel, aluminum, glass, rubber, and everything else. How do you explain that, people? I mean, come on. Let's think about this. It gets up to the temperature of liquid lava, yet trees stay green. Come on. Think about the argument you're putting out there, skeptics. We're the real skeptics. We question the mainstream narrative because it's bullshit. The hell? Alright, so hold on a second. Check out what we got going on here.
Left foot, right foot, left foot. Stop. Hide the eyes.
If you walk the walk,
Show them real slow.
you talk the talk. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
Morning, the largest wildfire burning in California has flared up and threatened the wealthy residential foothills northwest of Los Angeles. The Thomas Fire has burned through an area larger than New York City since last Monday, destroying nearly 800 homes and other buildings. More evacuations have been ordered as the fire moves west, and some Amtrak service in Southern California has been suspended. Kenneth Craig has more.
Firefighters faced intense flames as the massive Thomas Fire reached the city of Carpinteria in Santa Barbara County. Officials say the fire is now one of the largest in state history.
Yesterday, the Thomas Fire was at number 15. Today, after just an update on the acreage, it moved to number 5.
After almost a week on the lines, firefighters are tiring.
Talking to the firefighters that have been out here since day one, they've said that this has been one of the most trying and taxing fires and incidents that they've ever been on.
With the fire bearing down on Carpinteria, firefighters ordered hundreds of more residents from their homes this morning, many not knowing if their properties will still be standing when they return.
This road divides from mandatory to voluntary.
Kristen and Carter Hampton live just outside the mandatory evacuation area. And what has it been like to watch this?
Apocalyptic, that's a good word.
It's a big fire. It's scary.
Across Southern California, wind-fueled wildfires have devoured nearly 800 homes and other structures. Kenneth Craig, CBS News, Carpinteria, California.
Some residents forced to evacuate by the Thomas Fire were able to return to their homes. The evacuees were allowed in for a short time yesterday, but only if their homes were still standing.
I was resigned to losing my house, so I cried when I found out it was there.
Words don't describe how you feel. And now you feel remorse for your neighbors. These are my friends, my really good friends, and they're gone.
Residents were able to grab what they could during a short visit. A red flag warning for Ventura, meaning conditions are ideal for the fire to quickly spread, was extended until 8 o'clock tonight.
Alright. So, guys, yet again, what is going on? You know what I mean? This is insane. Alright, what we know about Creek, Thomas, Lilac, and other fires. Those are the main ones in this situation here. Actually, you know what? Southern California wildfires continue to destroy land and homes after 2 new fires broke out Thursday as fire crews battled the blazes, whipped by Santa Ana winds. Here's what we know now. So, that's the other thing. It's very strange. I know there's wind. I know there's all this. But I just saw a news story the other day. I couldn't find it for this, but they were talking about windstorms. You know, California will get hit with these winds from the dry, arid desert area. And that's what they call it, the Santa Ana winds, okay? Apparently, those windstorms will come in, and it lasts like 2 to 3 days. But this one, for some strange reason, has just seemed to be a week plus. Like a week or longer it's lasted. And it's been blowing gusts of up to 80 miles per hour. All just so ironically when a fire happens. You know, one of the biggest fires in state history. Or is the biggest fire in state history. Strange, but just coincidence, I'm sure. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and check this video out. Also, I have like one more after this. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make this video long. But we got to check this out and got to keep everybody posted and up to date.
It stopped for you. Get to Nissan for big savings today.
It literally looks like that movie, This Is the End. That's what that looks like. So crazy. And then 80 mile per hour wind gusts for a full week. Once again, like I said, probably just, you know, a coincidence that it happened and worked out that way. I'll leave links for everybody in here, obviously. But I do have one more thing I'd like to show everybody. Alright, so,
There is nothing more important to me than my vacation.
Alright, so there's where we have all the fires burning. Or were burning, I'm sorry. I'm not sure where we're at with them now. Because this is 2 days old. Going crazy. Now check this out.
The gangs want to cut your head off. The cops want to cut your head off. My homies.
Yo, I'm at the cross right now. It's all burning around us. What the hell?
What? Yeah, this might be the turning back point. Okay, yeah. Okay, do you see that?
Holy shit. This is literally like 15 feet away from us right now.
This is the cross.
We're at the cross.
Okay, hold on. We need to get out of here as soon as possible. That fire is right there.
Yeah, we're leaving, guys. What the hell?
Okay, we need to... I wanted to take a picture by the cross, but we need to get out of here.
Oh my god. This is insane.
Daniel, wait. Come this way first? Okay.
We gotta go.
We're going home now.
We're going home.
We're going home. We're going now.
This is insane. Alright. Holy crap.
Alright, so that was the cross. I was not sure what that was. But apparently it's been there since World War... well, no. The updated version has been there since World War II. But it was placed there in 1781. I'll also leave links for this also.
We need to have an honest conversation about right-to-work laws. These laws sacrifice our earning power to make the greedy even
Gary.
richer.
We have to protect our country from right-to-work laws.
Visit righttoworkhurts.com to learn more.
An iconic cross in Ventura County, California is still standing even after the area was ravaged by the Thomas wildfire. Rumors of the cross burning down flooded social media on Tuesday. It was easy to believe since everything around the cross at Grant Park, including power lines, were destroyed, but the cross is still standing. The original cross was placed on the hill in 1782. Over the years, the original cross and replacements were lost. The current cross has stood atop the hill since 1941.
That gave me chills, man. Just so everybody knows. Alright. Well, like I said, links will be in the description. Yeah, I just wanted to go through a list of this and show the different melting points after the footage I've already showed and the new footage. Guys, this was direct energy weaponry. Without a doubt. It's not the first time. There's been numerous situations. So, yeah. Time to realize what's going on. We are under attack by the elitist pricks that run the world the way it is. Peace, y'all.